Well, it is July 12th, about 10:30 in the morning, Saturday morning. It is already 86 degrees. I'm going to head over and going to cut down some trees, things like that, but I got to go through a couple of the colonies, check and just see how they are doing. Now, I didn't film all of my extraction. It was 90 degrees 1 week ago, and it got to a point I filmed like one or two, and then I stopped. It was so hot, I was having to take breaks. I didn't want to worry about a camera, so I got my extraction done. Got a little bit more honey than what I thought, got several buckets, so that's good. But today I'm going to go over and I got to check the status of the colonies. There were some that I didn't think had queens. There was one that I actually thought it didn't have a queen, and I found one last week. So I got that one marked. That colony's good. But my new splits, I need to check those and just get a feel for what's going on. Now, I just recently also, I went over 2 days ago. So I went over on Thursday, the 10th, and I started my OAV. Went through and it was raining, so I really didn't want to take the camera then also, just because, I mean, it was coming down pretty good. Right when the rain ended, I literally had everything warmed up on the instant vape and walked out and just started my OAV treatment. So today, I'm just going into the apiary, checking a couple of colonies, and I want to see how things are looking. So come on, let's get over to the apiary, and I'm excited to get into some of these colonies. Well, over at the apiary now, and going to start on this end here with this resource colony. I just want to check and see how these things are looking. Now, I've got this one here, and then I've got a couple others that I want to check. So really, like I said, I'm just going to go down these rows and check the status and see how these colonies are looking right now. Right now is such a critical time just because I need to find out, are there any colonies that are struggling? Do I need to do any combines, things like that? So right now is very critical. So let's start with this first one here. I'm trying to think. I don't even know if I have a excluder on this colony. Yeah, I do. It's on the underside. Okay. All right, let's see what this colony here shows us. Well, so far of the colonies that I looked at, there's only one that I had issues with,
and it was just entirely gone. You know, as dark as what it is, I cannot see down into those cells to see if there's any eggs or anything. I just, my eyesight's not that good enough to see down when it's dark like that. So there we go. It's a good frame of brood on there. Good frame there as well. It's brood here. Got some drone brood on there. That's okay. That's a good little frame of brood right there. Okay, so there's milk brood on there. I see larvae. So good. Good, good, good. This colony's going to get slapped back together. All right, end colony here. This was a split where I had moved one of my queens from 2024 over to here. She did, you know, a really good job last year. Well, hopefully I find a queen in here. I'd like to start this back row off on a good foot. Ah, there's brood there. There's brood on there too. Good. Oh my. Look at that pattern. This right here is why I wanted to keep this queen. And there she is right there. Nice green dot on her. She still looks really good. Good size on her. Good pattern. All right, now this colony here is a colony that I did a combine on, and I have not touched it. It's probably been 2 or 3 weeks. I just let them do their thing. I do know that the combine took because I checked it afterwards. And this is my only setup in the yard that is a double deep. Everything else are singles. So I will eventually get this deep off of here. Oh, there's brood on there. Yeah, there's capped brood there. Oh yeah, well this colony's queen right, all right. Well, they sorted themselves out okay. Now, this is the infinity colony here. Just want to check and see what they're doing on these top frames. Nice wax on there. I love this fresh looking wax. Good deal. I like it. Oh man, you look at that. And I tell you, the girls, they're a little worked up today. It's 90. You know, they're hot. Man, this frame here is solid. Look at that. Got a cell on there, and these girls are super worked up. Another cell there that's about capped. Now, this colony here was a package that had done really well. I ended up moving. It started out in my double nuke, my resource setup, and I ended up putting it in its own 10-frame colony. That's a good honey frame right there. I would really like to find a queen in this colony here. All right, there's some brood. Yep, Good brood pattern on there. Oh yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, well, I am stopping. Bees are, as you see, they're kind of worked up, but I'm getting wore out. 90 degrees with all this stuff on, starting to stumble, and I need to get in and get some water. But what I found, the little Apimaye here, it was, I don't know whether they absconded, I don't know if it was robbed out, what. The bee tech colony up front, that one has a queen. The Apimaye on the end down here, that one is in the process of requeening. And in the back, the infinity colony, that one is requeening. So, you know, there's only a couple colonies that aren't queen right. I will come back in probably another week and check those. These other ones, I'm in the process of doing the OAV, so I will continue with the OAV on them. The ones that are in the process of requeening, I will not hit those with OAV right now. I don't want to disrupt that process of requeening. But, whew, I am going to get inside, get some water, get rehydrated. Not good when it's this hot and you start to stumble in the yard. So they'll take care out there when it's hot.